For 14 minutes, one man changed what the Super Bowl halftime show could be. Not with fireworks, not with politics, but with language, culture, and a message aimed straight at the soul of America. At Super Bowl LX, Bad Bunny became the first artist in history to headline a halftime show performed entirely in Spanish. And instead of division, he chose unity. The performance unfolded like a cinematic journey through Puerto Rico. From the opening beat, the message was clear. This was not just a concert, it was a cultural statement. All delivered in Spanish on the biggest stage in American sports. Guest appearances amplified the moment. Lady Gaga, Ricky Martin, cameos from Pedro Pascal, Cardi B, Karol G, and Jessica Alba, all woven into a performance that celebrated Latin identity without apology. Many expected Bad Bunny to take a direct political shot at the current US administration. Instead, he took a different path. Midway through the show, he paused and spoke in English, just one line: "God bless America." Then came the most striking visual of the night. Dancers crossed the stage carrying flags from Central, South, and North America, a living map of the Western Hemisphere. Behind them, a billboard lit up with a message: "The only thing more powerful than hate is love." And as the music faded, Bad Bunny held a football bearing the words that would dominate headlines within minutes: "Together, we are America." His outfit carried symbolism too. A beige sweater with the number 64, widely interpreted as a nod to Puerto Rico's cultural legacy and its complex relationship with the United States. The ending sealed it. Bad Bunny shouted "God bless America," then named countries and territories one by one, including Puerto Rico and the US, collapsing borders with words alone. The reaction was immediate and explosive. Former US President Donald Trump, who did not attend the game, took to Truth Social, calling the performance absolutely terrible and one of the worst ever. He added that it was an affront to the greatness of America, claiming nobody understands a word this guy is saying. Supporters quickly organized an all-American halftime show backed by Turning Point USA and headlined by Trump-supporting musician Kid Rock. But online, a different story was unfolding. Clips of the performance spread across platforms at lightning speed. Support poured in from artists, athletes, and fans worldwide. Many praised the show as a breakthrough moment for Latin Spanish music and Latin representation in American pop culture. This was not Bad Bunny's first time on the Super Bowl stage. He appeared alongside Shakira in 2020. But this time, he wasn't a guest. He was the moment. Swaggering across the stage, diving backward into a crowd of dancers who caught him mid-song, Bad Bunny delivered confidence, control, and unmistakable intent. Sunday night did more than entertain. It forced a conversation about language, about identity, and about who gets to define what America looks like on its biggest stage. For some, it was controversial. For others, historic. But one thing is undeniable. Super Bowl LX will be remembered as the night Latin culture didn't ask for space, it took it.